What's up, guys? Alex here, and what we're going to do in this video is what I like to do in other videos. We're going to place some sharp, profitable bets. College football lines, as you get closer to Saturday, they start to move a lot. Based on information, based on sharp action coming in offshore at sharp sportsbooks like Pinnacle. So we can see right here, here's our first betting opportunity. We have Ohio versus Central Michigan. Over 57.5 points is plus 108 odds. It's minus 110 on Pinnacle. So Pinnacle is an arb to Twinspires here. Every sportsbook has over 57.5 favored, except for DraftKings, which has it minus 110. And we can get plus 108 on Twinspires. So this is definitely a bet we want to be on. Over 57.5, plus 108. So that's the first bet we'll place. We'll add it to our bet tracker. So to add a bet to your bet tracker, you just click on it and then you can add in the amount. This will track your closing line value. It allows you to track your profit and loss. Because what's more important than knowing your profit and loss as a sports bettor? So over 57.5, 160.58 is the wager we got down. So we'll go 160.58. We'll hit save. College football lines are on the move. So again, this is an arbitrage bet. If you wanted to, you could just use an arbing calculator. Plus 108 on the over 57.5 on Twinspires, under 57.5, the best odds are on Fox Bet, plus 100. Whatever. If you had a bankroll of 250 on Twinspires, 260 on Fox Bet, you could make a risk-free $10. That's arbitrage betting. But the point we see here is this under. The under is not profitable, right? Pinnacle has the over minus 110, and we're able to get it plus 108. That's insane value. So if we go to the positive EV page, what we can see is the overs, they're over 58.5 plus 123. That's another profitable bet. That's a bet we want to place. And you can see all of the overs in this game are profitable. There are a lot of reasons this could happen, but maybe Twinspires took a lot of action on the under, so they moved the line and shifted the over up, and now they're trying to get rid of some of their exposure on the unders. But we can see these overs on Twinspires are profitable, right? Over 57 plus 102, minus 125 on DraftKings, minus 116 on Pinnacle, and we're able to get it plus 102 in this specific game. So over 57 plus 102 is, another good bet. So we can place a lot of bets on the overs in this game that are all mathematically profitable. You can add all of them, as I'll do afterwards, to my bet tracker. You just want to move quick, right? Because these great betting opportunities, they're not going to last forever. So over 55.5 is minus 112. Pinnacle has it minus 137. So if you go to over 55.5, again, you just use this scrolling thing on Twinspires to scroll around. We can place a bet there. And you can see now I have a fair amount of action on the overs in this specific game on Twinspires. They all look pretty good. They're all profitable. Twinspires is an arb to Fox Bet. Pinnacle's juice towards the over, and we're able to snag plus 108. That's kind of the power of OddsJam and just having real-time sports betting software that's always scanning the markets, looking for the best betting opportunities that you can bet on. So we can scroll around, see if there's anything else we like, anything else that's interesting. So over 56, over 58. So all the overs are good. So it just moved, actually. You can see the odds just shifted. Over 56 just came all the way down to minus 120. Probably, I may have moved the line or someone else moved the line, but these bets are profitable, right? So this just moved to minus 120. So it moved from minus 107 to now you can see over 56 is minus 120. So it moved into line with the rest of the sports betting market. Pinnacle still has it minus 130, so minus 120. It's not an awful bet for Ohio Central Michigan, over 56, minus 120. But obviously we're about to place a bet at minus 107 odds, so we won't place the bet at minus 120. So we can scroll through and you can see there are some other, arbitrage bets, stuff like that look interesting. A lot of it, Bowling Green versus Akron. Akron plus 14, minus 103 on Twinspires. That's an ARB to Pinnacle. It's an ARB to Fox Bet. So this minus 103 in the Akron game looks pretty good as well. So the line's moving towards Akron, presumably. So you can get plus 14, minus 103. So what we'll do is we'll remove this. Now we have Akron plus 14, minus 103. And that's another good bet, right? So we place that specific bet. We get Akron plus 14. They give us 265.45. So we can add this bet to our bet tracker. Boom, 265.45. And again, why do we like it? It's just like, click on this. You go to Akron plus 14, minus 110 on Betfred, minus 115 on DraftKings, minus 125 on Fox Bet. This minus 103 is an ARB to Pinnacle. Pinnacle, sharpest bookmaker out there, has it minus 124. So there's clearly some great value on this minus 103. It's a sharp bet. Right? Pinnacle's the sharpest sportsbook in the world. You want to use it as a source of truth in sports betting and use it as an indication of where you should be, risking your capital every college football Saturday. So we'll go back, we'll go to the arbitrage page, and we can kind of scroll through. So we got that bet down, which we're pretty happy about. This looks good as well. Akron plus 13. You can get it plus 112. Right, the zero vig line at Pinnacle is going to be somewhere in the middle of plus 100 and minus 118. Probably similar to, like plus 109 area. So plus 112 looks a little good, but we bet plus 14, which looks even better. Right, it's a direct ARB to Pinnacle, so we have very high confidence that this sports bet is good. We can scroll through, see if there's any other betting opportunities we want to place before college football kind of starts up. And here's one final one. You can get Akron plus 15, minus 122 odds on Twinspires. So we go to Akron plus 15, minus 122. Place that bet. And now we have a little bit of Akron exposure. So Pinnacle's minus 149, plus 123. So if you remove the juice from the sharpest sportsbook out there, the fair price for Akron plus 15 is minus 133.44. And we're able to get, minus 122. So that is profitable betting strategy. This is really the core of any serious sports bettor or any sharp sports bettor is you're looking through the markets. You're looking for line discrepancies, such as the ones we just bet on, like Akron plus 15, plus 14. And you're looking at sports betting markets and trying to determine, okay, like based off all this data, based off the line movements on sharp offshore sports books like Pinnacle, like Five Dimes, like Bet Online right here, what is the profitable bet here? Like team total, Lions, like this is a bet, if we click on this, we can see like, Detroit Lions is a direct ARB, plus 125 to Bet Online. Bet Online's another pretty sharp offshore sportsbook. So this plus 125 seems like a pretty good betting opportunity if you want to get some NFL action for the Minnesota Vikings versus Detroit Lions game. So we can scroll through, see if there's anything else we particularly want to bet, but not really. Opportunities, they're constantly changing. You never know when lines are going to start to move. Sharp action starts to come in offshore. Lines start to fluctuate. So it really is just, kind of checking as much as you can and trying to, get in on good betting opportunities quickly before the line moves. So I hope you found this video helpful. We got a few profitable bets in. So we have Akron. We're on the Akron point spread. We're on the overs in the Central Michigan-Ohio game, over 55.5, 56, which seem like good bets. So, if you have any questions about what sports books you should get, about the best bookmakers in your location, anything like that, you can feel free to reach out to us. And thanks so much for your time.